Hello and welcome to the Sunday Preview Rundown. This week we've got Cathay and a little bit of Horus Heresy.
A little bit of Heresy. So the Heresy stuff we saw at Adepticon. The Old World stuff, it's been a little while since we've seen this stuff.
Yes, it was in the Battalion box. A lot of the most previous Battalion box for Cathay. So we've got the Astromancers of the Celestial Court. This is one kit that comes with the foot guy and the horseback guy, plus a little crow man.
Who is the best part of the box, obviously.
Yeah. And you can build them both as either normal Astromancers or Supreme Astromancers, which is just the bigger.
Yeah, he has the bigger plume.
Right. Cool minis, obviously brand new because it's, Cathay. They never had anything else. Yeah, they never had anything else, so. And this one's a little weird to me because this is the Iron Hail Gunners and Crane Gunner teams. Now, the Iron Hail Gunners are the guys with like the hand cannons, basically.
Yeah.
Short range guns, and then the Crane Gunners are, they're basically Cathay Jezzails, right? It's
yeah, exactly.
Dude with a sniper rifle and a dude with a Pavis shield. What's interesting to me is that this box is both of them, and no, it's not a dual kit. It's just this box comes with 8 Crane Gunners and 12 Iron Hail Gunners.
Oh, that is really weird. Why would they do that?
Right. And I don't think in the tabletop game that they are tied to each other. Like, I'm pretty sure you can have separate units of them. So that's a very odd choice, because it's also going to make this box way more expensive.
Yeah, maybe that was... I don't want to say that was the plan, but... Yeah, that's odd. Why isn't this just like...
Yeah.
They could have doubled... I guess they're probably like mixed on the sprue, but why wouldn't they just separate the sprues? Yeah, I don't know.
If they're mixed on the sprue, that should also be weird.
Yeah, it is. It is. I'm interested to see the sprues for this when the pre-order goes live. If they put them up.
Yeah. I guess if we could find the battalion box, we could find it before that.
Oh, that's true, because it's in the battalion.
Right.
It's going to go over the shelf and open one.
Yeah. Let us know below if you've opened one of these and you know the answer.
Yeah. That is an odd one. I've never seen that before.
And then you've got the Peasant Levy. This is your most basic of basic troops. You can either build them with spears or bows. They're your kind of disposable people. They're slightly better than the peasant troops of most armies, but not by much.
Yeah, because Cathay is supposed to be like more elite, but they still have to have some kind of chaff, right?
Right, yeah. They are peasants. They're just not, but they're not Bretonnian peasants.
Yeah. They're not zombies.
No. And lots of different options for these guys. Of course, these are all new plastic kits, so they all look absolutely fantastic and are going to build together very well because they're modern plastic. None of these are old Empire troops or anything like that.
Yeah. I really like their, I think I probably said this when the battle box came out, but the flag that's the dragon head is really cool.
Yeah. If I didn't already own a ton of Empire stuff, I could see myself getting into Cathay for Old World.
That's fair. That's fair. Maybe we'll play Old Worlds and you'll like it enough to buy them.
Yeah. No, not until I paint my first army. I refuse.
We'll see.
Then to the Horus Heresy, the 30th millennium, as opposed to the other Old World.
Yeah.
We've got the Karenite Ogrin section. This is the Ogrin that we saw. This was a previous resin kit, now being updated to plastic.
Yep, and these guys look great. These are probably my favorite Ogrins, other than that one Necromunda guy with the big spear.
Right.
I'm not a huge Ogrin fan, but these, I think when you completely cover them up and can't see them at all, they look better.
Well, even the guy who has his face out doesn't look as bad as a lot of the old Ogrins, where they're just very, old hammer, Ogrin, big face, ogre types.
Yeah, exactly.
You could probably use these as slave Ogrins in Necromunda if you wanted to. Might be a little bit of a challenge given the weapon options on display.
That's true. Is that 6 different weapons that, like, they're just showing off all the different weapons, maybe?
Yeah.
That's a maybe.
6 Charonite Claws, 2 Charonite Blades, 2 Charonite Crushers, and 2 Charonite Shredders.
Interesting.
So, lots of different options. You could probably make one that worked.
Yeah, probably.
Or just, talk with your arbitrator, as long as everything is clear on what it is.
Sure.
We've got the Rapier Fire Support Battery. Basically, we've got 2 of these. We've got the Fire Support Battery and the Direct Fire Battery. Which the only difference between them is whether the guns are pointed up, down, or forward.
I was about to say that. The Direct Fire is facing directly forward. The other ones are... This should be an indirect battery.
Fire Support Battery.
The guns facing down is always so funny to me. I know they're mole launchers or whatever, but it's really funny.
It just looks like... Jerry, did you put that on backwards? No.
But these things are adorable.
Yes. Again, another was a resin kit,
Mm-hmm.
now updated in plastic, which is always good. Always happy to see that.
Yep. I might actually get some of these for Necromunda conversions, depending on price. They're probably too expensive, but maybe.
I could absolutely see either of these being a little light vehicle in the ash wastes.
Yeah, that'd be so cute.
Worth noting, this is 2 different kits.
Yes.
Right? This is like, you have this fire support battery kit, which is either the mole launcher or the quad launcher. And then you have the direct one, which is either the bolters, the multi-lasers, or the laser destroyers.
Mm-hmm.
Two different kits.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'm glad this isn't 5 different kits. This is Horus Heresy we're talking about.
Yeah, that's very true, right? I mean, they're not tanks.
They're
Tanks
not
get the
tanks.
5 different kits.
They're little baby tanks.
And then a new book to use these things in, which is the Battle of Talarn. Talarn in 40k is where the guardsmen who are kind of all about like hit and run vehicle-based attacks come from.
Oh, okay.
But at this point in the Horus Heresy, it was still like a kind of like a normal world. It got turned into a giant dusty desert because of the events of this.
Oh, okay.
Like, it was fine, and then the largest tank battle in ever happened, and then everything sucks now.
This is also the Battle of Talarn Part 1, so we're getting a Part 2 for you lore heads.
Alternatively, we never do.
That'd be really funny.
That'd be very funny. There just never is a Part 2. This has rules for armored spearhead engagements, also the Drocosena command tanks, Spark Prometheus command tanks, and the 2 new things we saw up there.
Yep.
So, you know how it goes at this point.
Yeah, this is not the first Journal Tactica. We've seen these before.
No. And then, last thing is we are getting a new White Dwarf, 524. Asterisk is that it is delayed in Anzac, so Australia and New Zealand.
I was like, where's Anzac?
Anzac doesn't actually, it's the...
Yeah.
I forget what's Australia. Anyway, happy Anzac Day to all of you who celebrate. That was yesterday.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yes, it was. I was going to paint something for it, and then I didn't have time, and then, anyway. I've got the Space Aussies Kickstarter. I never got around to.
Okay.
But this arcane duel here is it says it's wizard fight.
Okay.
So clearly they saw our video on Bone Witch.
Yeah, this is Warhammer Bone Witch,
which I think isn't actually out yet, right?
No, I don't think so.
Hopefully that comes out tomorrow.
Right.
So it's about wizards fighting each other, and awesome for options for custom collegiate battle mages, which I'm assuming that's in Age of Sigmar because it's Anvil Apotheosis, right?
Yeah. I believe that's what that is.
And then of course a focus on Armageddon because that's what's happening right now. A new kill team joint op scenario where your operatives need to escape from a sinking orc submarine.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
You could not pay me to get on an orc submarine.
Oh no. I mean, they wouldn't pay you. They would tell you to do it, or you're gonna get shot in the head because.
Sure, but I might just take getting shot in the head because it sounds better than dying on an orc submarine.
That's fair.
I saw this joke. How do you sink an orc submarine?
How?
Knock on the door and they'll open it.
Nice.
How do you sink a second orc submarine?
How?
Knock on the door and they'll open a window and say, "We're not falling for that again."
Oh, orcs.
But yeah, I'm kind of interested to see. I'm assuming that takes place in like close quarters, like they're just reusing the Necron stuff or the
yeah, probably. Well, not
boarding patrol
not
stuff.
The Necron stuff, but boarding patrol would make sense.
Yeah. So I'm assuming they're just reusing that, but I'm interested.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see what that is. And it's joint ops, so that's cooperative.
Yeah. I actually have not played any of the joint ops. Maybe I would like it more than regular kill team.
Me neither. Well, it depends. Does it take 45 minutes to set up your submarine?
Yeah, probably.
And then this week coming up for Warhammer, it just says we've got a new edition of Warhammer 40k, including more miniatures, and something very special on Friday. So I guess see you on Friday to see whatever the heck that is.
Yeah. There's absolutely no hints as far as I could tell in here.
No, it just says something very special. So
you won't want to miss it. I don't know. Is it a missile?
Yeah, they always say that. They've said that about everything from new Black Library release announcement to Fulgrim getting announced. So could be could be anything. It could be like new stickers for Warhammer 40,000.
You know what? I'm in.
All right. Well, that's it for this Sunday. I'm safe because I did not get into Cathay. I decided to make use of my existing Empire miniatures instead.
You decided to be reasonable.
Yeah. Well, and this is great that I'm safe this week because the last week, I only ordered the battalion, and that's still way too much money.
Yeah, it was a lot. But yeah, I'm also safe. Like I said, depending on the price, I might get the little support batteries because they're kind of adorable, and I would love to use them for conversions. But other than that, I'm pretty good.
Stick a Condor guy in the back.
Yeah. I mean, they don't really match my rats. They might match well, no, because Vansar uses like hover technology. I don't know what it would be for.
Vance. I mean, all of them use whatever they can get their hands on. Right?
That's true.
Like you'd have to dirty it up or gussy it up for Vansar or Coddor or whatever. But you could make almost anything match anyone because the worst case is they found it.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially they didn't build it.
Especially if it's from Horus Heresy, it's probably been lying around for 10,000 years.
Yeah, it's probably been literally there since the Horus Heresy, and some Coddor guy dug it up and went, ooh, drive me closer. I want to poke them with the tips of my grav cannon. All right. Well, let us know below what, if any of this, you are excited about. If you know the answers about why the Iron Hail Gunners and Crane Gunners are on the same box. And we will talk to you next Sunday.
Bye-bye.